In the heart of Edmonton, a powerful rally unfolded on May 3rd, 2025, where hundreds gathered outside the Alberta legislature to express their growing frustration and support for Alberta's separation from Canada. Among the crowd was Catherine Speck, a former Canadian nationalist who once traveled the world proudly carrying the maple leaf on her backpack. But today, standing among those calling for independence, she shared a story of deep disillusionment. Speck, who once embraced the idea of a united Canada, said, "I thought it was a beautiful, fantastic country. But now, I'm crushed by the reality that we will never be properly represented, and there's no hope for change within this system." The anger is rooted in decades of frustrations. Alberta, rich in oil and gas, feels marginalized by federal policies, particularly under the Liberal government. Speck, who recalls the national energy policy of the 1980s, pointed to how policies in recent years have stymied Alberta's energy industry. She believes the province's concerns are often ignored by Ottawa, and once the votes are counted in Ontario, Alberta's voice is drowned out. Premier Danielle Smith's government recently proposed legislation that would lower the threshold for calling a referendum, allowing citizens to petition for a vote on Alberta's secession from Canada. Though Smith hasn't specified what questions Albertans might put on the ballot, the move has sparked intense debates. Many are eager for a way to distance themselves from federal governance, especially following the federal Liberals' victory in the recent election, which left many in Alberta feeling even more disconnected from Ottawa. For some, this frustration reached a boiling point after years of seeing policies they felt hurt Alberta's oil and gas sector, with pipelines often blocked or delayed. As Leo Jensen, one of the rally participants, put it, "How is it that Quebec can take our dirty money but refuses to let a pipeline run through to help our refineries?" It's time for change. But while the rally was filled with voices calling for separation, not everyone agrees with the movement. A group of counter-protesters stood in opposition, waving signs stating that separation would violate treaties with First Nations. Piikani Nation Chief Troy Knowlton reminded people that Alberta does not have the authority to negate the agreements enshrined in those treaties. Premier Smith, while advocating for Alberta's greater autonomy, emphasized her respect for those rights, stressing that First Nations have a distinct relationship with the federal government, one that should remain respected. As the province grapples with these questions of identity and sovereignty, the movement for an independent Alberta continues to grow. Many believe that without the current system, Alberta could thrive on its own, capitalizing on its natural resources and charting its own course free from federal constraints. Susan Westernier, another rally participant, passionately said, "We have the oil. We have the resources. We're fine. Alberta could be stronger on its own." Whether this movement will gain traction or ultimately fizzle out remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. The desire for change in Alberta is powerful and growing. And the rally on May 3rd was just the latest manifestation of that sentiment. Stay updated on all the latest developments. Subscribe to our channel for more in-depth news on important stories like this one.